and she credits him with having converted her to the issue. So Crispin certainly is someone of great influence. He was our member, our representative of the UK's to the United Nations. He was the ambassador to Mexico. He was at one time the president of the Royal Geographical Society. He was the warden of Green College, its name tells you all, one of the colleges at Oxford. He was the president of the Marine Biological Association, the chancellor of Kent University, one of our universities, and he has been really at the heart of this debate for a very long time. He is still in Oxford and is the leader in the Policy Foresight Programme of the James Martin School. He is also Chairman Emeritus of the Climate Institute in Washington. Crispin, I'm going to hand over to you, but I'm going to tell everybody that we've had to say to our guests that the time is limited. We want opportunities for you to engage with our panelists. So David is going to be the soft cop, but I'm going to be the hard cop, and I'm going to have to keep people pretty much to time. And so I remind everybody of the importance of having a space in which we can engage with each other on this very vital subject. Crispin, over to you.
Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me. I am neither a meteorologist nor a lawyer, and so my remarks are inevitably going to be somewhat general in character. And as an ex-chairman many times, I shall observe the disciplines that have been imposed on us. Now, there has been only slow acceptance of the idea that climate change had anything to do with justice or human rights. Even then, as understanding of the problems of the environment, in particular climate change, increased, it became increasingly evident that many legal as well as political issues were involved, and that these included justice and human rights. So it was a slow process. All this coincided with increasing acceptance of the concept of the Anthropocene, whereby the human impact on the environment marked a profound changes on the natural world, and indeed constituted a new geological epoch. The effects included, and I'll give you a list, changes in weather everywhere, with more extreme events manifest in storms and droughts, accelerated melting of the Arctic and Antarctic ice caps, and of glaciers elsewhere, rising sea levels affecting coastal cities and acidification in many parts of the ocean, availability and distribution of fresh water, changes in ecosystems, including insects and microorganisms of all kinds, with their multiple effects on human health, human proliferation on a majestic scale, undermining of current social and in particular urban infrastructure, movement of people within and between countries as environmental refugees. So there's quite a list, and the concept of the Anthropocene epoch succeeding the Holocene epoch is now well embedded in many people's minds, including those of most geologists. Well, profound injustices were thereby exposed. Those countries causing most of the changes, for example through emission of greenhouse gases, were suffering least from the results, or at least were best able to cope with them, whereas other countries, most